welcome back to another video. I had actually filmed an introduction for this video at the beach and it was so windy you couldn't even hear a thing, so here I am. Yeah, not really much has been happening with me this week apart from the fact that my flights to New Zealand got cancelled literally the day after I posted my, well, the day after I had filmed my previous vlog. However, some good news, in which I'm also not getting my hopes up that much about, is that my flight has been rescheduled. I've had to change it now to the 6th of May. And I was really excited to be leaving before, obviously. But now, because I was quite upset for obvious reasons, I am just going to, go with the flow, see if it happens, see if the flight goes, and otherwise try and stay present here and enjoy my time here rather than wishing that I was in New Zealand already, because I do feel just so grateful to be here. I love this country a lot. Goa is a really beautiful place. It's just getting really hot and the rain's going to start soon, which is nice, but yeah, just waiting patiently. Otherwise I've just been doing the usual pretty much. I've been doing a lot of painting, a lot of cleaning up the cafe Shantaram because it is closed now, so completely packing it up away for the season, which is also nice because it allows me to relax that little bit extra now. And doing my online work. I do 4 hours of online work every single day, so generally like that is the main thing that keeps me busy throughout the day, and then I kind of work around that, which is really nice. I'll work at home, work at cafes. I really enjoy working from home though because it's very little distractions and I can listen to super loud music. However, it's very nice to change up the scenery a little bit every now and then. This week with my painting that I'm going to share, I wanted to try something a little bit different, so I did a landscape and I really like it. I'm really looking forward to sharing it, and I'm absolutely going to paint some more landscapes because wow, it is like a little magical fairy landscape. I hope you have had a really lovely week and all is going well for you there. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. It really helps me with the algorithm, the YouTube mysterious dimension that is the algorithm. And I hope you enjoyed this vlog. How windy it is, if you can hear me, but I feel so grateful to live close to the ocean where I can just dive in and forget everything exists. There's nothing like going into the ocean just to clear away everything and start fresh. Baby blue, that's the color you wore when I met you. I said I'd run cafe, just waiting there to see your face. You're my lip. I got these really cool, well, I got a few things from Hara the Label. I don't know if you know Hara the Label. It's like a really beautiful company run by the most loveliest girl called Ellie. I met her actually last year here in Arunbal, and she sent me this really nice bodysuit. It has a really open back, which is really lovely. I don't know if you're supposed to wear it in the ocean, but I always wear it in the ocean here because it's where I feel really comfortable at the beach here to wear a one piece. And they have the most beautiful intimates as well, like bras and underwear, leggings and shirts now too. Definitely check them out if you haven't. It's ethical, made in Bali and Melbourne, Australia. But if you are looking for really nice like intimates, stuff to wear at the beach or just comfy clothes to wear at home, then you should check them out. It's just so beautiful along the coast here. I'm hoping I didn't say too much. So story time. Today I was contacted by a news agency in New Zealand, one of the main news channels. They had found out that I was a affected, like a friend of a friend had told a guy that I was affected by my Prime Minister suspending flights to New Zealand, and they asked me if I wanted to talk. And I thought about it and thought, yeah, why not? So I decided to go for it. And now it's been posted on Facebook, and there are so many horrible comments. So many people assuming things, and it's really hard not to let people, it's really hard to not let comments get to you. These are all real people with real opinions, and I know they don't know the whole story, but gosh, it's like really testing the faith I have in myself and my confidence to like stand strong in what I said and stand strong for what I know to be true. So that's my little story. I was like, yeah, let's just do a little news interview, no biggie. I was really proud of myself actually for going outside of my comfort zone. However, I know I'm on video a lot, but like, this is the news in New Zealand. New Zealand is a very small country. Apparently quite a lot of people watch the news. And I just feel like, okay, Kate, why? Why did you decide to do this when you've already been feeling so anxious and out of sorts lately? So I just wanted to share this with you because I'm sitting at home. Ooh, one of the palm tree leaves just fell down outside. Yeah, I just wanted to share this with you to kind of get it off my chest, and this is a vlog, so it's been happening. Why not tell you? To show you the painting that I was working on in the last video, and this is it. He is finished and I'm really happy with it. I think I chose a really nice colour because it reflects from his face into the background, and I did a little bit in his beard. Yeah, I think I'll be releasing some prints of him also to match my other Baba ones, so if you want to have a look-see, check out my Etsy, the link is in the bio.
How are you? In one word, describe how your day's going.
This was a landscape that I painted this week. I think I have painted one landscape previously before this, but my partner Rahul had bought me this really beautiful circle canvas, which was also a first for me. I didn't know what to paint on it, and he suggested a landscape, so away I went. I found a really beautiful image on Pinterest, and I was really inspired to paint it. It was like this olden day fairy magical slice of paradise which looked untouched and only filled with all of the magical creatures. So yeah, it was like a beautiful pond with some greenery around, some flowers and lotus, and this big beautiful tree covering the whole thing. Basically you can see I just split up the canvas into its sections. So the water is in the front, the plants and greenery and shrubs are all there in the middle, and then the tree and sky is in the upper third. Basically just mapping out all of the larger sections and larger objects, so you can paint them over completely with a thinner diluted paint, and then you can go over again in more detail with thicker paint the second and third time, or however many times. And after that, a short intermission of myself dancing that I'm just laughing at now that I'm editing this video. Back to the painting. So I'm a little bit biased because I do love oil painting, obviously. I would just do it all day, every day if I can. But I really, really love, again, I'll say it, that you can make such abstract marks with very little detail, and it looks like details and fine lines from far away. It's really amazing because it actually says a lot how our minds work. Our minds are actually making the image up a lot more in our head than actually on the canvas as well. So I just find it fascinating. And yeah, I particularly loved how the water turned out on this one, because I actually thought, wow, it really does look like water. And yeah, I like the depth because I did the lime green in the air behind the tree. It really does look like the light is coming through. And I did actually paint this over a whole week, so this is not quite finished. I painted the water and the lily pads and lilies at the very end of the week. You will have to wait till the end of the video to see it finished completely, so you can either do that or just skip to the end to see what it turned out like.
Om Shri Satguru Holy Arunachala Om Mahadeva Bhagavan Om Shri Mujiji Om Shri Satguru Holy Arunachala Om Namah Shivaya Bhagavan Om Bhagavan Om
Morning coffee and views. Really clear skies this morning after the storm last night. How do you like it? I feel so nice. I just absolutely did a deep clean of my whole creative space. I moved this shelf over to this side of the room, which is kind of more next to the entrance. So this space here is just completely opened up. I added an extra table, lots more just space in general. Wow. It feels so nice. Everything I felt was just getting a little bit tight in here, and the surroundings, and there was bits underneath things, there was dirty things, everything was mixed, and now it feels very clean, fresh, light. I think it's so necessary to do a deep clean every now and then, especially when things are feeling a little bit stagnant or off in the space you spend a lot of time in. I actually grew up with my mum doing this really often. Like all of a sudden in the night time my mum would just be changing around the whole house. Yeah, maybe that is something I learned from her. When you are feeling just a little bit stagnant, I guess is a really good word. I can't think of another one right now. Change things around, switch things up, and yeah, it feels really a lot more spacious now. It feels like I really want to sit and spend time here. I have my laptop, which I can sit and actually work. I opened up the middle of the space so that it feels more open as well, so that's why I shifted everything out to the side. And yeah, I'm going to make myself a matcha tea. I've been drinking a lot more matcha lately, it's so yum. I just attempted to make one before and spilled it everywhere. So I thought, okay, Kate, let's not do that right now. And then I'm going to sit and do my book retreats work for the day. As I said before, I really love kind of working from home many days because there is zero distractions and I can listen to loud music. And I actually got a new laptop, which means I can listen to Spotify finally again on my laptop. So yes, if you want to listen to my playlists, they're all public. My name is Kate Moore on Spotify. I guess it's quite a common name. So I'll link my on repeat playlists down below in the bio so you can see what I've been listening to. My music taste is really eclectic. It really depends what phase of life I'm going through. I'm really into grunge. At the moment I'm really into like jazzy, indie kind of music. I love psytrance. I love rock and metal. Yeah, a little bit of everything, depending on the mood and the vibe. Let me know if you have a listen. I would love to know what kind of music you like. I really find music is the most beautiful way to get to know someone. Like, if I share a song with you, it's because it's really close to my heart, and I think you will also relate. And I don't know if that's because I'm INFP. I think it is. I really honestly think the universe speaks to me through music, not numbers. I'm definitely not a numbers gal, but music, 100%. However, I digress, and I'm going to get to work now. So I'm just having a break from work and watching a vlog. It's an art vlog by Radia Raman. I think that's her name. Yeah, I just started watching her recently. She's really inspiring. I don't only make YouTube videos, I really enjoy watching them too. So yeah, she's a new one that I've been watching, really great if you want to check her out. And as I said, very inspiring. She just created a Patreon. And this is something I've been thinking about doing for a long time, and I've said it before about yoga, but I would somehow like to integrate yoga and art into Patreon in order to share more with you monthly and create a little community on there. I think it would be a really nice idea. Another girl who I really love watching is called Jemina Reno. Probably not saying that right either, and Lee Alexson. These are like 3 artists I avidly watch and I really love, both their art and them as people as well, and they're just like living the life that I aspire to live. I would love to just create and share with the world in my own little studio somewhere, sharing yoga and art. And yeah, it's really nice to look at people who are living what you aspire to live. I think it like kind of gives you that little bit of extra ambition and drive and inspiration. Woohoo, guys, it is time to finish this painting. Here I just spent an hour or so adding in the lily pads to the water. I wanted to make sure they kind of looked real rather than just placed on top, so it was important to add some darker shadows underneath, you know, to really make it look like they were floating. I think I could have even gone a little bit darker, but I was still happy with how they looked like, and then adding the white lily flowers on top and the little movements and highlights of the water as well.
Om Shri Munchi Chi, Om Shri Satguru, Holy Manti Sahaja, Om Namah Shivaya, Holy Bhagavan. Om Shri Bhagavan. Om Bhagavan.